as I've mentioned in past episodes, Shayla and I are on two different sides of TikTok. Shayla's timeline is very different from my timeline, right? So one of the things that I have been seeing, and it's this TikTok trend, and let me just go make sure I'm reading it correctly. Hold up. So it's basically this trend exposing DL men unprovoked, right? So essentially, this is what it is. It's like a song is playing, and like it'll be a photo of the
The guy.
openly gay man who,
Mhm.
it's a photo of them or a video of them or anything like that, and the words on the screen basically say, my DL man told me I better not post him, and you slide and it's the photo of who they're exposing. And I've been seeing this so much on my timeline
I
as
don't
of
like that.
thank you. I and like when I saw this the first time, I was just like, oh, like the first thing that came to my head, I was like, that's not gonna end like great. But then now I've been seeing it hit Jersey. So there's people in Jersey now who are doing the like exposing. There's people in New York getting exposed. And it's just like, to me, I think as a society, one of the many things that we all have to worry about, especially when it comes to self-identity, is sexuality, right? And I feel like when it comes to the conversation of sexuality, we demonize it for certain people, and then other ones look like we should uplift it. So if you are straight, perfect. But if you're gay, lesbian, bi, or anything like that, it's automatically like we need to demonize you in some way, right? Now, I get the conversation of like, I say this, like, oh, I always say, be true to who you are, be happy with who you are. If you are gay, if you are lesbian, anything like that, be happy and living your truth. I always say that. But that's easy to say. But as a society, we have to also remember that there's different reasons as to why people are not comfortable living in their truth. There's cultural aspects, religious aspects, societal aspects. Like there's all these different things that go into it that I think people forget. It's not easy for some people to just say, walk outside and be like, I'm gay. Like it's not realistic.
Also, it's just like, I don't want to say mind your business, because I guess like these are people that dated and are together. But I'm always like, I don't do stuff to people that I wouldn't like being done to me. And it's like, what if that happened to you? You know what I mean? Like, if you got with this person, you most likely already knew that they were DL. So if you agreed to this, then you already knew what it was. Like, if you were not prepared to date someone who is DL, then don't date them, period.
And
Right?
if you
Like,
don't know what DL means, it basically means like down low, like you're on the low with
right,
your
like nobody knows that you're gay.
basically. And I just think also, and I don't want like I'm not saying I wish violence on nobody, but one thing is, do you know how many crimes happen when the thought of homosexuality is brought up? So it's just like y'all out here exposing people. I don't want to see your family getting on the news. I don't want to see your family getting on social media talking about some pray for you because something happened. I'm not going to feel bad for you in any type of way because you decided for a 13-second trend, let me hop on this and be funny. Let me hop on this and expose somebody. You don't know what that person's going through mentally now that you expose them. And now when they sit there and retaliate, you think people are supposed to feel bad for you? You decide to do that for a 13-second trend, and you think I'm gonna feel bad for you if somebody put you 6 feet under? Are you dumb? Like, I don't like that at all. And I even know, and like, we're talking about this in terms of men, but I even know some females who are down low. And I know the reasons why they are down low. Right. And it's like, I already see the mental battles they go in through with themselves, trying to portray this to everybody else, but living in their truth down low on the secrets. Like, I just think that's real weird. I think we as a society need to understand not everything is meant for the internet. And I also think people need to understand repercussions. Not everybody's going to react in a logical way. Some people are
Yeah.
to take it there. So it's just like the moment that you think that you're being funny, thinking, oh, I'm about to do this trend, ha, ki. If a Glock goes ba 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 ba, don't sit there and be surprised. Like,
Yeah. I think also people just take, like, they need to touch grass. Like, don't lose your life for, like, don't damage your real life for a social media moment. Like, It's weird. It's weird. I love social media down, but sometimes I see how much people do just for it, and it's embarrassing. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I hope this trend dies down very soon. And because like I interacted with one or like I watched one, now they keep
mhm,
popping up on my timeline. And every time like I look at it, I'm just like, this is going to end so badly for somebody. Cause
yeah,
you can't tell me all these people getting exposed. And like some of these people are doing it out of spite. Like some people are doing it, like some people are exposing people that they never even had encounters with. So it's just like now we like, why? Why?
this reminds me a little bit of I think you pronounce his name Khaled. He's like a the artist,
Oh yeah.
and someone exposed him before he even got the chance to, like say that he was gay, right? Like before then,
Yeah.
nobody knew that he was gay. And then somebody that I guess he messed with or maybe text with outed him out. And it's just like, I don't think something that like that should be made public without their consent. I just think that that's not okay, point blank, period.
And I feel like everybody should have their own moment to share their truth with everybody. Like I feel like as a society, and I know I'm gonna keep saying as a society, take a drink every time I say as a society.
Maybe they're gonna be drunk.
Girl, on the ground. What? Liver gone. Anyway, I just feel like so many people are ignorant and don't understand that there's so many different mental battles that people go through every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea of trying to figure out how you want to identify yourself, especially when it comes to sexually and venturing into that aspect, is just like that's a part of trying to figure out who you are. And it's like, to your point, as you said, if you are messing with a DL man, you already know what you were going through. You already knew the territory and parameters you were in. So
Yeah.
why even sit here, and just because you are comfortable in your truth does not mean that's the same comfortability somebody else is gonna have with their truth.
Yeah.
And I get it. I know women share their stories every day about men who were DL, messing with men on the low, cheating on them. Da, da, da. I'm not excusing none of that behavior. I'm not. But what I'm saying at the same time is if you unprovoked went and sat there and exposed somebody for a TikTok trend, you, my love, y'all, you gonna meet your maker. I'm just saying.
Mm,
Because like I'm
mm-mm.
thinking about in terms of me, if I was DL or anything like that, and somebody gonna sit here and expose me, me and my back gonna have a nice swinging day. Cause like what?